This is National Native News. I'm Jill Freitas. Researchers and local experts gathered in Bethel last week to share environmental knowledge. As KYUK's Samantha Watson reports, the conference highlighted the power of linking Indigenous knowledge with Western science across the Yukon-Kuskokwim Delta.
It's the beginning of the Western Alaska Interdisciplinary Science Conference. But before everyone gets down to work, organizer Katie Basil asks them to stop and
think about resilience and abundance in Western Alaska. What does that look like?
Basil, with the Alaska Sea Grant, which organized the conference, says it's hard not to get bogged down by the difficult issues the region is facing. Many of those problems are informing research presented this week: salmon fisheries in decline, permafrost erosion, and the devastation of ex-Typhoon Halong. Basil says this gathering is also an opportunity to imagine what things could lead to a better future.
What conversations can we have this week that will connect us to a narrative of abundance and resilience?
The conference is in its 18th year, and it rotates between Western Alaska communities. Bridging Indigenous knowledge with Western science took center stage at the conference. Joanne Slatz is the mayor of Napakiak. She spoke about growing up in the village.
The package to stay frozen, we had to dig a hole on the ground. The permafrost was about 2 feet.
Today, Slatz says stronger fall storms, including October's ex-Typhoon Halong, have been a new piece of the village's relationship with its environment.
90% of the homes experienced water getting into their homes.
Nicole Herman Mercer with the U.S. Geological Survey presented a project that couples collecting interviews with locals and climate data surrounding extreme weather events in YK Delta communities.
So we set out to develop finer scale climate data coupled with community narratives to create storylines of change.
Organizers said a record-breaking 160 people registered to participate at the conference this year. In Bethel, I'm Samantha Watson.
A memorandum of understanding has been signed by Great Sioux Nation tribal leaders and the U.S. Forest Service that allows collaborative stewardship of the Black Elk Wilderness in South Dakota. Brian Bull of Buffalo's Fire reports.
Last month, members of both parties signed the MOU in an event that also included a hike up Black Elk Peak. The wilderness comprises more than 13,000 acres in the Black Hills National Forest and was created in 1980. Boyd Gorno is chairman of the Lower Brule Sioux Tribe, one of the 11 tribes represented in the agreement. He says this is an especially important development for Native youth.
Our children are one of the most important resources for the future of our nation. We want our kids to have a chance to visit the sacred lands our ancestors roamed free at one time.
Gorno said he wished the parties would have signed a memorandum of agreement, as he considers that more binding. Ultimately, he'd like to see all the land returned to tribes. In a release, the U.S. Forest Service said the MOU enhances opportunities for tribal guidance, knowledge, and consultation regarding wilderness management, resource protection, recreation, and cultural interpretation. For National Native News, I'm Brian Bull.
And I'm Jill Freitas.
National Native News is produced by Kawanak Broadcast Corporation with funding by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
Support for law and justice-related programming provided by Hobbs, Strauss, Dean & Walker, LLP, a national law firm dedicated to promoting and defending tribal rights for over 40 years. More information available at hobbsstrauss.com.
Hear that? Tribal college faculty do so much, one can't say it all here. Nothing but respect. Visit mostthoroughdescription.com. The American Indian College Fund supports this program.
Native Voice One, the Native American Radio Network.